really get into these. I mean, Jubilee be doing a good job. To be honest with you, they be doing a good job.
We got another one. We got another one.
Another word.
Another because we talked about
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of the ones they did a few weeks ago with old girl with her
Yeah.
dumbass takes.
Yeah. So Patrick Bet David went on to Jubilee to debate, and obviously he's a millionaire, a multimillionaire, to debate anti-capitalist, and this shit was a disaster. Watch this.
I'm also mentally ill, so that was something I had to deal with. But I'm mainly mentally ill because I am disabled in a capitalist country.
Tell me more about mentally ill. Who qualified you as somebody that's mentally ill?
Me and my doctor team.
Who convinced you that you're mentally ill?
Me and my doctor team.
What's the specific category of mental illness? Is there one? You know why I asked this question? Let me explain to why I asked this question.
So I don't even like the psychological industry. I don't really stand for like Sigmund Freudian politics or anything like that. I don't have access to even a result or a solution to my disability as someone with a connective tissue disorder. It's genetic.
Have you been able to go to different doctors and get yourself tested?
Yeah.
You have?
Yes.
And in California?
Yes, but not enough. I can't find a specialist.
You can't find a specialist.
I can't find a specialist
Is there
for who I
anyone in your
am.
life that's willing to pay for a specialist?
Well, they could they would if they had money, but
would you be okay if I pay for a specialist for you to go see?
Yeah.
Would you take money from a capitalist to help you go see specialist?
I mean, yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm going to have you go see two. Do you live in California?
Yeah.
I'm going to have you go see two specialists. But would you also be open to seeing somebody else I choose as a psychologist that may...
No.
You're not.
No.
So you
choose as a psychologist. You're choosing who gets to determine what my mental health looks like. No.
Okay.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
So he offered to pay for her genetic disease to help with, see an actual specialist.
It was the mental health.
No. The first one was he offered a specialist because she said she saw genetic specialists in the state, but she couldn't see the good ones because of the money. And he said that he would pay for that as long as he also gets to pay for her to see a psychologist. And she said no. So she said, instead of taking the money to deal with something that she is saying is, life-threatening, it's a genetic thing or whatever, just because he's saying he would look for a psychologist that can also help her, she said no to that.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Wow.
So it's worse. It's worse because he actually offered to pay to help you physically because you got a genetic thing. And you said no because he would also pay for something that could help you mentally. And you don't want somebody to help you mentally. All right. Okay. Yeah.
It gets even stupider.
Checks out.
I like to be free, but that's why I'm anti-capitalist.
Well, maybe you are.
That is why I'm anti-capitalist, because capitalism removes that choice. There is no real incentive of capitalism because the incentive is survival. When you get into communism, the incentive is for the common good.
I love that. I got an offer for you before we move on. If I were to give you your $2,350, which is the cost to renunciate your citizenship, and I paid you your first class, flight to whatever communist country, and $20,000 to spend the money.
Communist country.
Would you give up your citizenship to go to that country? Whichever communist country you want to go to.
Yeah,
Cuba, we can give you Venezuela, we give you North Korea, any one of those you want to go to. Choose any one of them. I'll give you a one-way ticket, and I'll fund it for you if you want to.
I like
every time, bro, every time. Time.
What?
Did she say those aren't communist countries, first of all?
Yes.
Venezuela?
Yes.
Cuba? North Korea? North Korea is the fucking poster child for communists.
They are.
China is also a little bit communist. Not all the way anymore, but they still are. They're still fucking commies, right? So there are communist countries she could go to. So her even saying that those aren't communist countries shows that she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. And every time I love that. I love that fucking clip because every single time that you put your money where your fucking mouth is with these bitches, they can never, ever cash that shit. You go, hey, you want communism so bad, I'll ship you to a communist country. I don't want to go that. Hey, I can get your mental health in order. I don't want your help. Then what the fuck are you crying about?
what the fuck is going on, bro? This shit. I'm losing my fucking voice. Let's continue.
What the fuck is it? Let's see this one.
I
Which
changed.
one is this?
So can you look at the way you're speaking to me?
You can change. You can work hard, but
do you know somebody like you? Do you know somebody like you that speaks this eloquently? If somebody gets a hold of you in real estate, insurance, finance, you can learn how to sell and you can make some real good money. Somebody like you that I'm watching.
Not everybody's born with those abilities. You have to be
brother.
Like, somebody who's white, tall, 6'4", whatever. They're
I'm
much
Middle
more
Eastern. I'm from Iran. Do you
But
realize
think about
some of the
somebody
stuff that
who's
goes
born-
against me?
Okay, but many people have no choice to
But
physically
that's an
alter.
excuse language to
No.
be.
Notice how they never address what he's saying. No, address what the fuck I just said. You just talked about being white, 6'4", whatever. Bro just said, I'm from Iran. I had everything against me. And then you're just gonna, well, he didn't say that. I'm gonna go ahead and like, what the fuck? Bro.
I did see one. I did see one of these. I don't that's not the one. That's not the one, not her. It's a dude. There was a dude where he said, you know, it's hard for him to get oh, that's the one. That's him. That's him. That's the one. Yes, this is him.
But
no, you got to full screen this one. You have to full screen this one. Because this one, my nigga in Christ, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm sorry.
I interview you and I give you a job. Would you move to Fort Lauderdale?
Ooh, man, that's Florida. Sure, why not?
Would you move to Fort Lauderdale?
Sure, why not?
How about you and I document this? After this, you come, I do an interview with you, and I give you a job. And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay, I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff, and I'll see it. But
you
like,
see what just happened
regardless,
right there? Watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gone back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner who's hiring aggressively just made an offer to you. You said you're willing to move. Then you said, I'll look at it. You became selective.
I didn't say I look at it if you'd let me finish my sentence.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
I would like to look into your company to see exactly what you guys do.
You would like to?
Because I don't know what you guys do.
Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, I may be wasting my time going. If you guys are a finance company, if you guys are a bank or something like that, I don't have the certifications. I don't have the degrees. So even interviewing me would be a moot point.
What if I gave you a job, period, to work 80 hours a week? Would you take it? And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do you
and
make
whose
right
version
now?
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of reasonable or my version of
But
reasonable?
you see, so now for me, what I'm noticing from you is
I need specifics.
No, not necessarily. No, most of the people I hire need specifics. The difference is I'm trying to hire them. In this instance, you're trying to get a job and you're being selective. It's going to work against you.
I mean, I'm not trying to get a job. Originally, I was trying to ask you where the moral fell.
My offer's off the table because
fine.
you're going to be difficult to work with.
Okay, sure. But my question was, where is my moral failing? Like, where is it that you are saying that I am not working hard enough and I am not doing?
I just experienced it right now because the way you just handled the situation.
I've got it. So I should accept anything that somebody gives me at first blush if it is a guaranteed thing.
No, not necessarily.
I agreed today. I agreed to do your interview. I agreed to be interviewed by you, and you agreed to consider me for hiring.
Yeah.
So therefore, I am taking that opportunity. I've chosen to. But because I am asking you for specifics, your immediate reaction is that, oh, well, you're trying to be picky. I'm not. I'm asking
specifics. I
said I need to look up your company. That's all I said.
You could have said is I'm willing to have the interview.
And I did.
You would have had the interview.
And I did.
No, you said it depends.
I said,
I don't know.
Sure.
Let me look.
Yeah, sure. I would look into your company. That's all I said.
I appreciate it.
You fucking moron, bro.
What an idiot.
Fucking absolute clown. Hey, yo, Patrick. New Black Streak is looking for a job.
Hey, you want to help? You want to help sponsor the podcast, nigga? What are we gonna say? I actually thought about this. If Patrick Bet David came to us and said, "Hey, yo, I really believe in New Black Street. We'll give y'all for a 2-year contract. We'd give y'all, let's just say, $1 million a year for New Black Street to be exclusively on Valuetainment. Would you do it?" Probably.
I would sell out in the chat. I would sell out in a heartbeat. Now, mind you, that's just New Black Street. What we do with our own channels is completely different.
Yeah.
Probably.
But it's only for 2 years. It's not permanent. What they would likely do is the contract would probably work out like they would get all revenue from ad. They would get all ad revenue probably. They probably taking a good portion of the super chats too.
Yeah, probably percentage.
I'm sorry. This video is fucking. It hurts my brain. Like, you're a nigga that needs a job. You're saying you applied to 477 jobs and no one hired you. A billionaire said, hey, I'll interview you to try to help you and get a job. And your first reaction was go, well, I would think about that. You're a fucking look. What's the old adage, the old saying? Beggars cannot be choosers. You're a fucking beggar. You know what I'm saying? You need a job. There is no, I'll think about it. I'll do this, that. No, you're gonna take the fucking job because you're broke.
Yeah. Supply and demand.
The moment he started going, I don't know, and da 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 da. And then you started going back and forth with him, being combative when he's trying to offer you money and you don't have a job. He even said, hey, are you willing to move? Your first reaction would be, hey, would you help me move? Hey, could you help me do this and all that if I'm willing to work for your company? You didn't even try to.
But his answer is not even just that. When he was asked that, he said, sure, what's in Florida? Shit, why not? No, your answer should have been yes.
Yes.
Where? Sign me up. Where? Nigga, and nigga came to me and be like, you want to move to Fort Lauderdale? Yeah, I'll pay. Nigga say, because he likely would have made this offer. Listen, if I offer you a job, would you make it to Fort Lauderdale? I'm like, in a heartbeat, I just got to find a way to stay. I'll pay for that. Sign me up, nigga. I will call my family right now and say, listen, I'll be back in a couple years. I got to go and get this bread.
You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, bro. These people don't think about it. They don't think about it.
Listen, please. New Black Street. Somebody tag Patrick Bet-David. In a heartbeat, nigga. Look at our potential. We got 130 niggas in the chat. We only a year old.
It would suck not to be on YouTube, but y'all would just have to move. Sorry. And he said, hey, we give $1 million a year for y'all to do our stream over there. Hey, we're going over there. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be exclusive. Y'all just going to have to come chill out with us. We might be posting some shorts and shit over here on YouTube, but you got to go over there. You got to do what you got to do. Niggas, bro, yeah. I hate watching clips like that because my first thought is, what would I would have done in that situation? As soon as he would have said, hey, would you move to Fort Lauderdale? Would you help me? Would you help me move? Because, I don't know if I have the funds for that because you see I'm looking for a job. Yeah, I will help you. Hey, would the pay be competitive? Could you help me out? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hey, let's talk. I'll do your interview for sure. Bam, that's all you had to do. You were in there.
Travis S asked a terrific question. Hold on. He says, what if they didn't let you say the N-word? Would you still do it? I would have reason to believe that Patrick Bet-David would be smart enough to know that hiring us and then censoring us probably wouldn't be the
that probably wouldn't be
it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same product.
That wouldn't be
it wouldn't be the same product.
He didn't become a billionaire by making bad decisions. And so yeah.
Hey man, fuck this white dude. We selling ourselves right now. Listen, if he want to help us out, come through. Because we go, well, I don't know. Well, I gotta think about that.
Man, hell no. Listen, my lease is up right now.
Hey,
he's ready. He's ready.
And I'm ready to move. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
what is this dude talking about?
We talk about movies, video games, and whatever other viral bullshit is going on. Case in point, what we talking about right now. So,
that's crazy, dude. Like, I hate, bro, to watch somebody fumble like this in real time.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
Boy, I would have been up out of there. I'd be like, "Sure, fuck this debate. I got my suitcase right here. There's nothing in your suitcase. I know. I'm still going."
Dude, I'm saying, dude, fucking crazy.
Which makes me think about all the opportunities we probably miss by not, like, you know what I'm saying, just shooting our shots out here in these streets. Because if he said he's hiring aggressively.
Hey, listen, sometimes I can
I'm clipping this tonight and tagging him tomorrow.
He will be tagged. I can speak from experience. Hey, closed mouths don't get fed, nigga. You gotta open it. Hey, you gotta say what you want. And you gotta pursue that shit.
And to be honest, even if I was a business owner, I wouldn't hire your ass with that cut anyway.
Hell no.
That cut. And didn't he have a nose ring? Did
he?
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh no.
No, he just looks like a bottom. Okay, yeah, nah.
He's very argumentative.
I don't like. Look at the differences though. Look how Patrick Bet-David is. His back is straight up. How he got his hands. You can tell he's a businessman in a suit. This motherfucker's back is arched. You know what I'm saying? He's leaning forward. Yeah, you're.
He's not that interested. He's not that interested.
I don't even know why you're here, gang. I don't even know why you're
That's
here.
crazy, dude. Nigga just fumbled the
Did
bag.
Did they say how long he's been looking for a job?
I think he said it's been months, but once he said 477 applications and nobody talked to you, bro. What are you doing?
He might be applying to jobs. He might be applying to jobs he doesn't even qualify for example.
Hey, maybe.
Or maybe he has a record that would prevent him from doing certain jobs as well.
Yeah, but you can't see what he just did was kill himself in the market because homie said, well, you know, if you're talking about finance or something, I don't have the certifications for that. You know, you go, I might not be certified, but I'm willing to learn.
Yeah.
When you say something like that, people will respect you more. I've seen it.
Usually,
and or you can do like in the black community where we just forge the fucking paperwork.
Usually, there are jobs where if they require certification, they will say, "Okay, you got 1 or 3 years to get the certification." So they'll give you that allowance so you can start working towards getting that certification. Right. So that to me means he just putting a barrier. So I asked how long he might have been looking for a job. Because if he's getting unemployment, for example, he doesn't really have an incentive. So he at that point, unemployment just requires that you're actively looking for a job. You know, so he's probably just applying
for the number 477.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just applying for jobs to say, hey, unemployment, I'm applying for jobs. Still give me the money, you know, but he's applying for jobs that he probably is not even qualified to do or that he can't do.
Right. I listen, I would say if I'm not qualified, I say, listen, how much do you normally pay the entry level for that position? Okay, I'll take a pay cut to let me learn how to do this shit and then get certified.
Yeah, that works. Dude, I've been in government contracting since I got out the army. That shit will get you a job more than a certification. I'm gonna say, well, you know, hey, you know, I'm willing to do this, I'm willing to do that. If I need to do these certs, you know, I can do these certs if you guys are willing to have me. You know, yeah, we'll pay for your class so you can get your certification. That shit happens. I've seen it happen before. Homie just shot himself in the foot.
A lot of employers will pay for the certification that it takes you. So there are some companies, for example, that will pay for a driver to get his CDL, the driver's license. Mm-hmm. And in order to get a CDL, that can be about 20 grand just by itself. You know, based on the classes that you have to take. And the materials that you have to take and, you know, paying for, you know, all of that stuff. And a lot of the employers will eat up that cost to get people their CDL.
Yeah. Hey, he ain't deserve it and he ain't get it.
The last call, man. PBD.
Hey, we here.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be watching
your portfolio, nigga.
Yeah. All right, man. So that's gonna wrap it up for the night. We got
before we wrap it up, I got one little video that we need to go over. I'm not gonna give any context. I'm just gonna play it and y'all will notice it when it happens.
I was sexually abused as a child. You know, I mean, that's not an easy thing.
You must have been an attractive young gentleman.
What?
You know, just I'm gonna leave you with one last thing because we have to hop up. But
okay then. Oh boy. All right then.
I'm sorry. That is the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen, dog. He said you must have been an attractive young bro. It's his reaction. His reaction was everyone's reaction, bro.
I was sexually abused as a child. You know, I mean, that's not an easy thing.
You must have been an attractive young gentleman.
What?
You know.
What?
Oh my god. Okay. Did he lose his job after that? Because that's a pretty big fumble.
I hope so. Bro said you must have been an attractive young gentleman. And then not only did he see, this is where it's like he had multiple chances to you know cut off.
No, he did.
because he stuttered.
He was screwed after that.
Like the fact
So
that he's trying to say, I'm gonna just leave you with this. No, we're gonna leave you with this, nigga. You're going to jail right now, sir.
Bro, he had because he stumbled, like he stuttered when he was doing the question, so he could have just said, you know what? That's probably not an appropriate thing to say. You know, something. But
you could have said, "I'm sorry."
What a way to out yourself! Holy shit!
You must have been an attractive young gentleman. What?
Listen, hey, when bro got up from that interview, he was over there talking to security. He said, "Right over there."
That guy.
Right over there.
And you know what? That's some kind of shit that you would hear in a Call of Duty lobby that would make that one bitch start crying.
My name is Atreus, and you're watching New Black Street, the #1 most entertaining show in the pop culture space. Now, I know we don't have the numbers to prove that just yet, but you're going to help us get there. I know because you enjoyed the video enough to finish it all the way through, right? So you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed because we do a show every Monday night at 10 and a show every Friday night at 6 p.m. We cover video games, movies, all of the drama surrounding pop culture, and you're going to want to make sure you're there because nobody interacts with their chat as much as we do. All right, you're literally a part of the show over here, and I want to make sure you're there. So I'll see you.